Have you ever felt tired, even on days when you didn't do anything? Like your life is getting heavier simply because you keep delaying the things you need to do. This is a story about how doing nothing can become the heaviest burden of all. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Evan who had big dreams. He wanted a better life, a better job, and a better version of himself. But wanting something was easy. Doing something was the hard part. Every day, he woke up thinking, "I will change my life today." But as the hours passed, his energy faded. By night, he felt disappointed again. Evan spent a lot of time scrolling through social media, watching videos about success and productivity, convincing himself that he'd start tomorrow. He saved motivational quotes he never used. He thought about big goals he never began. He wasn't lazy on purpose. He was just stuck. Meanwhile, everyone around him seemed to move forward. Friends learned new skills, started new projects, and improved themselves. Evan watched from the sidelines, feeling guilty but unable to act. He knew he wanted a better life. He just didn't know how to start. Over time, the problem grew bigger. Evan's room became messy because he didn't clean it. His mind felt foggy because he didn't take care of himself. His confidence dropped because he kept breaking promises to himself. He ignored messages from friends because he didn't want to explain why nothing in his life had changed. He avoided setting goals because it hurt to fail again. He felt tired all the time, yet he didn't actually do anything. One night, he found an old photo of himself as a child. In the picture, he was smiling proudly, holding a medal he had won. He stared at that boy for a long time. That boy believed in himself. That boy tried hard. That boy didn't give up easily. Evan felt tears in his eyes. He whispered to himself, "Why am I so tired when I didn't do anything today?" And then he understood. The weight he carried wasn't from work. It was from avoiding work, avoiding goals, avoiding responsibility, avoiding life. Doing nothing was what exhausted him the most. A few days later, Evan visited his grandfather. His grandfather always seemed calm, wise, and steady. They sat together quietly until Evan finally said, "Grandpa, I feel tired all the time. I feel stuck. I don't do anything, but somehow everything feels heavy." His grandfather looked at him gently and said, "Evan, do you know what happens to a river when it stops moving?" Evan shook his head. "It becomes muddy. It becomes heavier. It gathers dirt, sticks, and dead leaves. The water doesn't stop being water, but it loses its life. A river stays clear only when it keeps flowing." Life is the same. When you stop moving, your thoughts pile up like mud. Your fears settle at the bottom. Your regrets float on the surface. And soon, you can't see your own direction. Evan listened silently. Then his grandfather added, "You don't feel heavy because you're weak. You feel heavy because you're carrying the weight of everything you're avoiding." The words hit Evan straight in the heart. His grandfather placed a hand on his shoulder and said softly, "You don't need to run. You don't need to jump. You just need to take one step. Flow like the river. Move a little, and life becomes clear again." The words were simple, but they hit Evan deeply. For the first time in months, Evan felt something rise inside him. Not motivation, but relief, a quiet hope. The next morning, Evan didn't make a huge plan. He didn't try to change his whole life in a day. He simply made his bed. It took 1 minute, but it made him feel better, just a little lighter. The next day, he cleaned his desk. The next, he took a short walk. Then he wrote a small list of tasks, things he could actually finish. Each small action made him feel stronger. With every step, the heavy feeling started to fade. He realized something important. Being lazy doesn't mean you don't want a better life. It means you're overwhelmed and don't know where to start. And the cure is not motivation, it is one small action. Evan slowly rebuilt his confidence, not from big achievements, but from small daily wins. The weight of doing nothing was gone. He finally started moving. Evan's story teaches us one simple lesson. Doing nothing makes life heavier, but doing something, even a small step, makes life lighter. You don't need to fix your entire life today. You just need to start with one small action. If this story helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. And remember, big changes start with simple steps.